just can't figure out what clothes need to live in there or in here. I've been in my towel a lot. Whoa, Spirit. You lost your top. You want a treat, Dewey? You good boy? Here you go. And what are you doing with your head in the drawer? We're Brittany and Drew, and after exploring the world by van for the past 7 years, we've started to set our sights on some new horizons. With hopes of finding land of our own to build our lives on in the years to come, we invite you all to take in a deep breath. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the adventure, tap that notification bell, and now it's time to enjoy the show. Good morning. My hair's all wet because I went for a dip in the ocean and I'm getting ready to shower, but we have like all of our clothes, all of our sheets, the covers for our couch. These are our futon jeans covers. These have never come off of our futon. So yeah, it's time. And look at this. We have our very own washing machine and dryer. How happy are you not to be going to a laundromat today?
Quite happy. It's really nice to get all our stuff like deep cleaned. I even set the washer setting to heavy duty load.
Not having to worry about how many quarters we do or don't have.
Yeah.
And we even fully stocked our fridge already. Look at that.
Next step in deep cleaning spirit is cleaning out the fridge because we don't want any mold or any fungi to start growing in the fridge. So we're gonna get to it, use a little water and vinegar and clean that baby good. First step, turning off the fridge. It's off. So clean. Nice and fresh. And the last touch, I want to be sure that we crack it just a little bit. You're back out here?
Taking another shower. I don't really need to, but I was like, oh, you know what would feel really good right now? Hot water. It's a self-care practice. Just taking a hot shower for the joy of hot water on my skin. But I just can't figure out what clothes need to live in there or in here. So I've been in my towel a lot.
Ultimately, I'm the one who hasn't showered since we were in the van 3 days ago. I think I'm the one who needs to shower. I'm like sweating like crazy from cleaning.
Ooh. I have no idea how to dress myself anymore.
I say just wear a towel everywhere.
Well, it's the easiest thing. I'm always ready if I need to change.
That's right.
I'm just used to wearing sweatpants. Just sweatpants.
I got a good amount of clothes in here as well as a good amount of clothes back in the house.
I put away my laundry. Drew, not there yet. We brought Frank. Was that his name? Sorry. Frank, I think. There you go. Isn't he cute? You see that? Come together. And on tonight's menu, we have a mouth-watering macro bowl that is as nourishing as it is delicious. Figured we couldn't go wrong with that. And I got this recipe off of yogiapproved.com, which has a ton of really great articles on clean eating, spirituality, yoga, meditation, and beyond reaping the rewards from the yum section of their site. Yogi Approved, who is the sponsor of today's episode, also has a premium membership platform for their yoga, fitness, and meditation classes. Probably one of the things that we love most about taking YA classes
is that they've partnered with Trees for the Future, which means that they plant a food-producing tree for every class that we take.
So not only are we doing good for ourselves when we take a class with them, but we're directly impacting our earth while also helping families in West Africa move away from unsustainable farming practices to having like an edible garden. And YA Classes is a top-rated app, and it's available on all devices.
What I really love about it is that you can download the classes and watch them offline when you don't have connectivity.
It's especially useful for us when traveling in the van, and you know, that happens a lot. But you can join us by visiting yogiapproved.com/classes and using the code Mr. and Mrs. Adventure, because they're offering you all such an incredible deal right now. It's a 30-day free trial. Usually it's just a 15-day free trial. So you get a full month, and then beyond that, when you sign up for your membership and
it's 30% off.
Yeah, it's 30% off using our code.
I was excited about that. I kind of jumped the gun, but I had to tell you guys. Hey babe, we have very exciting happenings today. We're getting a new windshield.
What, really? Today?
Yes, right
Finally. It's been like 2 years.
Yes.
What a good day.
What a good day. One of the major benefits of our van being registered and licensed here in Florida, and why we've waited so long to have this done, is that there is zero deductible, which means the windshield is essentially free. There's only a couple of states around the US that do that. Now that we're back in a place where we feel like we can get projects done on our van, it was the perfect time. Let's see how these guys are doing. There's a new windshield. Totally bizarro to see our van without a windshield on it right now. And reach right through there. All right. Now you guys don't have to worry about looking through our windshield while we're on the road and having cracks on it. And because it was down the center, it wasn't too bad for us while driving or riding in the van, but this will be a better experience for everybody.
I gotta stretch that one.
Look what they were able to salvage off our old windshield. Ah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to save that. Hey babe, look. They were able to save our pass.
No way.
The Burning Man pass. You did a really good job.
Oh yeah, good news. I can put it in my journal.
Sweet.
Thank you, guys.
It looks great. Everyone's gonna appreciate looking through this baby.
So you get on the road and somebody throws a rock.
I know, right?
Oh. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Here. And if we just do this. Huh.
Hey, I'm back. Yep, we were replacing our windshield on our van.
Stick that there to do later. You guys are amazing. I've literally sold out of the copies of my book that I have here in Florida. Drew and I have another box at our storage unit in San Diego. We'll be there in February, but we are selling basically pre-orders. I'll put a link to that book below for you guys. That's been one of the biggest perks of having all of this space in here to sprawl out has been being able to like tackle projects left and right that would have been really hard to do in the van.
We got the goods. Time for some maintenance. We're gonna change these air filters, change the oil, do a couple other filter changes, and then Spirit will be ready for the road again. Look at this squirrel. Whoa. Up on the power line. Go, buddy. Whoa. Don't get zapped. That's scary. Ooh, don't go around that thing. Yikes. There you are. Wow. Good thing that one is planned. Some motor oil right there. It's really crazy that Spirit takes 13.2 quarts of oil. Like, that is a lot of oil. And you certainly want to make sure you have a big enough drain pan underneath your van when you're trying to do this, because you don't want to make a mess, trust me. Now that the oil filter's been changed, I'm gonna go for the fuel filter while I have all of this open space. This right here is our EGR valve, which has been building up some soot over time. And if we get this clean, it should help with the shifting and make our engine light go away. It was like stuck in there like super glue. Good thing I got my dad helping. GoPro, stop recording. Oh, definitely got to add some more oil.
Yep.
I'm at 12 and a half.
Yeah, and it needs how many?
13.2, so probably another liter or quart.
Yeah, at least a quart. Good.
Yeah. It's getting late. I can't do any more projects, so this van and these projects are gonna have to wait for another day.
That night, we took Spirit for a ride to one of the most festive neighborhoods around. We drove through the Christmas light tunnel of wonder and even caught a glimpse of Santa at his post-season vacation home.
Slowly, slowly. No screwdrivers fit in this little crevice. Ooh.
Ooh. Crazy how dirty the walls get that you just don't really notice. Oh, look at that. couple of dead bugs still on there. Ooh, yeah.
Construction is underway.
Tell them what you're doing.
It's been a long time. I am ripping out our countertop.
Oh my.
It's kind of intimidating. It's something I've wanted to do for a really long time, but because we've been living in the van, it'd be super inconvenient.
Basically what's been going on is our under-mounted sink has somehow shaken loose with all of the bumps that Spirit has had to endure in the past year. And so there's like a gap in between the caulking and the counter and the sink, and there's leaks. So anyway, that is what's happening today.
I need your hands.
What can I do?
Can you hold this side here on the right?
Like this?
Yep, hold it. It's gonna drop right here.
Okay, I'm gonna put them down. Hold on. See you in a second, guys. We got a short countertop.
We got a shorty. Little flip up fin. So aerodynamic. It's like a spoiler.
There's no more wall here, but you can now see all the goobers and dust bunnies that have been living with our dishes. I'm gonna have to clean that out. And what are you doing with your head in the drawer?
I couldn't get the drawer out, but I'm undoing the bottom of the countertop from the brackets that I had it screwed into.
Oh.
Never anticipated doing this when we originally built the van. You think you're gonna build it, it's gonna last forever.
That being said though, Drew and I were both saying there's nothing that we're actually wanting to change about our van at all. It's just like some little maintenance things, a little sprucing up. Ooh, can you get me the cups?
A few cups coming right up. Hang on to that one. Big pot.
Oh. Hey Louie, wanna help me do the dishes? Because while we have a dishwasher, we might as well give everything a nice clean start. We already got our egg crate in there. Over time, it can kind of start to collect some mold. You see that? Oh. Say hi, Louie. Say hi. This is Louie. This is Drew's parents' dog. He's a Welsh Terrier. He doesn't really know how to shake, but he sure is a cutie. He just got his hair cut. You good boy, Louie. Yeah, say hi everyone. Hi. Look at his little tail. There you go. You're a good boy. So sweet. We've used this pot so many times. Came all the way from England. Remember our pumpkin seeds from Halloween? Yeah, I don't think we need those anymore. I'm obviously not used to packing a dishwasher. I don't think this is the most efficient layout, but it'll do. Work your magic. Louie, I see you looking at me. I see you over there. I see you. This is for Drew. I come bearing gifts.
Oh.
You're probably got your hands full right now, don't you?
Yeah, I got my hands full, but I appreciate it.
I'm just gonna put it up here. Ooh. Dusty.
You're clean enough, I'm making messes.
I'm used to it.
Everything's loose because I can lift up the countertop right now. Got the sink totally disconnected, but
Stuck to the wall.
yeah. So I'm having to like try to get this back in here and cut.
Oh my.
Just like this, so super slow, but it's so snug from the pitch and the different curves of the van.
You did such a good job building it.
Built custom to fit.
You're doing great.
Thanks. So you gotta pry with one hand and saw with the other.
Oh my. And I'm just trying to help by pulling back.
There we go. We got a little forward progress. We're getting there.
Oh yeah, almost there.
That one actually went quick there. Yeah, it's coming loose.
Yeah.
I don't want to go any farther because of those wires.
Yeah.
Always got to check below what you're cutting. Oh, we're so close.
So close.
Let go.
Don't worry, Spirit, we'll give you your counter back. We got it.
I just got to detach these underneath.
Whoa. Luckily, Dad picked us up a bunch of caulking from the store. Adhesive caulking. We get to pick which one. Ooh, you know what? I think we gotta go with the Gorilla. Big things happening now.
Big moment. I just undid the filtered water line.
Oh.
So luckily it's still going down the drain and we don't have a total explosion and water mess in our van.
We don't want that. Whoa, Spirit. You lost your top. How heavy is that thing?
Oh, it's pretty heavy. It's that resin work. Look at that sucker.
So beautiful.
That was the caulk that came loose.
The back's almost as pretty as the front. Let me clear up some of this caulk on here and remount our sink.
About to re-drill these new holes.
Cleaner than they've ever been before. Let's see. Ooh, look at that egg carton. Nice, so shiny.
It is super hard to get this gnarly shiz off.
Bringing out the sandpaper. This stuff does not want to come off. We're finally able to get the caulking off. What was the magic trick here?
A lot of elbow grease. There was no easy way.
Everything is like dusty. Not anymore. Now all we gotta do is put everything back together again. But I think that's gonna be a job for tomorrow. All these van projects tend to take longer than we anticipate. Got any final words?
Help.
Luckily, being so close to the beach, it makes it easy for us to mix a lot of work with just the right amount of play.
The main reason that our sink came loose from the bottom of our countertop was because of these anchors. That anchor right there held, but this hole right here is where this anchor came loose and pulled right out of. The avocado wood that our countertop is made of is not the strongest or hardest of wood, and to prevent that from happening again, I'm gonna drill some holes directly in the edges of the sink and screw it right to the bottom of the countertop, plus with some extra strong adhesive caulk. We should never have this thing come loose again.
Alright.
Do you want to push it a certain way, or?
It looks good right now.
I don't think it's perfect right now.
It's hard to see what it's there. Yeah, this is tricky.
I think we're in alignment.
Brittany's doing such a good job underneath there. She's making sure the lip of the sink lines up perfectly. And once I drill this in and put the adhesive down, that's it. The sink will be in place.
Go for it. I think the scariest part is that you have to guesstimate how deep to go.
We do not want to put a hole all the way through.
Whew.
Well, the scariest part's
Last
when we
one.
turn it over and look.
Oh, looks good to me. Work your magic. There you go.
Alright.
Nice and snug.
Nice and snug.
Smells so strong.
It's like sour. Like dirty socks.
Like salt and vinegar chips.
The two.
Get it on there nice and thick, right?
Yeah. A really big trick while using silicone caulk is that you put mineral spirits on your fingers. Our friends at San Diego Urban Timber told us this while we were building our van, and it doesn't stick to everything. Like literally it wipes right off my fingers and allows us to get a really smooth edge when joining two surfaces. Buttery smooth. Comes right off.
Ta-da!
Well, we're gonna let that caulk dry and then get our countertop put back in. But first we want to tell you guys a couple things.
Like, Happy New Year.
Happy 2021, guys.
It's our first episode of a fresh year, and we hope that you're all feeling rejuvenated as well.
That's a lot to look forward to in this upcoming year.
And we're gonna feel nice and fresh after having this beautiful spot to relax and sprawl out in.
Spend some time with family and just work on some of these projects and have everything done so that we can get back in spirit.
And you all have been wonderful. You've responded to our video about buying property in the midst of so much uncertainty. We've received so many kind emails, comments, and we do have something in the works. It's gonna look a little bit like maybe traveling somewhere new / maybe house sitting. We're not 100% ready.
Still trying to nail down the details.
Yeah, but we will reveal very soon.
We want to thank any of you who sent us holiday cards to our P.O. box. We really appreciate that. And if you still want to send us one, there's just a little bit of time left.
Yes.
So we'll put the address to our P.O. box in the show notes below.
Make sure that you're staying happy and well, doing what you need to do to honor your own spirits.
Stay adventurous.
We love you guys.
Let's get this countertop put back in.
Let's do it.